Aloha, everybody. Welcome back to the Twilight Zone. This is your host, Twilight Hat Person. It's a work in progress. We'll think of something else. This is called The Elevator. Last time we had a matter of minutes, and in that episode, time was broken up into minutes, and each minute was constructed afresh by blue people and a yellow man. Yep. That was just those were the colors they were wearing, you know. And two people got accidentally trapped in the wrong time and had to wait for time to catch up with them and then try and concoct a scheme to get out. Did they get out? Did they not? Are they forever stuck in a minute of time? I don't know. I have no idea. I lose memory of the episodes once I've seen them. This is called The Elevator, as I've said already. Elevators are very interesting, actually. Kind of spooky. And as I said last time, the last time we saw an elevator, someone was going to get a golden thimble for their grandmother. And then I said, that might not have been the last time we saw an elevator. We also saw one in an Outer Limits episode. Didn't we? Did you see that? I haven't put those on YouTube. But we did see an elevator there. This is a short enough episode. We should see most of it. Let's get to it. Ooh, nighttime. This isn't how I expected it to begin. Not many elevators in a... Oh, right, Bradbury. Another episode.
The lock doesn't work. It's rusted shut.
Let's drive through it.
He got in, didn't he?
Keep trying. That was easier than he was letting it on to be.
There's not a single light on. I mean, if he came here at all, he left hours ago.
He was here. And he wouldn't have left without calling.
Okay.
Why would he come here at night all alone?
An experiment.
Another experiment. Our father, the mad scientist. You remember that chemistry set he gave me for Christmas and how he grabbed it back and nearly blew up half the basement?
Oh, nice. Did he do that?
I remember.
To this guy's hair? He's already halfway to mad scientist. That kid.
He shut down the factory and started the experiment. He wants to feed the world.
Feed the world?
He's been working on a perfect all-around food. Plentiful enough to feed billions.
You're as crazy as he is.
Soylent Green, dude. It doesn't look like anybody's been here recently, though.
Look at the dust. The footprints are still fresh.
Okay.
See?
Okay.
He was here tonight.
How the hell often does he come here anyway?
Every 6 months. He comes to check on something.
Like what?
An alien?
I don't know.
Well, the footprints only go one way.
Where is an elevator coming to it?
Means he's still here. Dad? Dad?
He's not answering, Sherlock. We're gonna have to find him ourselves.
He's not making any noise, anyway.
Anyone here?
What's the matter?
Well, he told me never to come in here. He doesn't want anybody prying.
What are we going to find here?
He has gone mad. Why would he come here in the middle of the night twice a year?
Because he's crazy.
Maybe it's something that doesn't need to be tended to. Maybe something he's growing.
A beast.
Dad!
Jeez. Kid.
You don't just go and leave an experiment unattended for weeks or months at a time.
Mm-hmm. Depends on what it is.
What is it?
What is it?
It's a rat. Biggest rat ever.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's increasing the size of animals. Look at the size of this rat.
Can't be.
You don't suppose the old man's breeding a super race of rats, do you?
Hope not.
Maybe he wants to get back at the cats.
Not funny.
I'm not laughing. Look.
I think we should leave. I don't like it here anymore. We should just go home.
Each one is
Larger than the last.
I don't want to see a giant rat.
Wonder what else he was messing with here.
Hopefully not spiders.
Hey, Will, those cats I mentioned?
Yeah.
It can't be.
It is. It's a house cat.
Dad!
This kid loves screaming, doesn't he?
Dad,
He must have bred it here.
yeah, or maybe he fed it and it grew.
What could you possibly feed rats and cats so they'd grow this big?
I don't know, food?
Super perfect food.
Superfood.
What is it?
Dog. Like the others.
I can't see a damn thing in this episode. It's probably for the best. Keep it dark, 80s Twilight Zone. Keep it dark.
Let's find a fuse box.
Oh, no,
I
no.
want to see this secret farm where Dad's been raising up a crop of monsters.
Keep it dark. A single light, that'll help. What's this? What's in here? I don't like the perspective on this. Don't touch anything.
What is it?
Well, look at the color. Feels like meat, like raw meat, protein. It's food for them.
It's lab-grown meat, you know? Is anything alive in here? Now where's Pops? Did he get eaten?
Let's find those footprints.
I thought weren't we following
The
them?
rats must have gotten in here first and found the food. Then the cats would have come in after the rats.
Yeah, but what killed the cat and the dog?
A cow?
Something bigger.
Hey, look, the elevator.
Ah, finally.
You remember?
How could I forget?
Oh, a flashback for some reason.
Dad probably took it to the second or third floor.
Yeah.
Nah, he can't be up there. Look, the thing doesn't even work anyway.
Let's try again.
Let's try it open.
Hey,
But what's coming down in the elevator? Stand back, fellas. It could be anything. A giraffe. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, why? Oh no. I'm glad I couldn't make it out too much. Oh, that was the episode. I think I've seen this episode before. I think I have a deep arachnophobia. And I think as a kid I saw a giant spider on TV. And I thought maybe it was the Twilight Zone intro. But I think it might have been this episode. I didn't even see it this time. He said spider. I was like, whoa. But it was too dark to make anything out. Hey, what a goofy little episode. Hey, this isn't as bad as a Night Gallery episode I saw once. With spiders, that was the worst. That's definitely the worst. If you ever see that one. But, yeah, what an interestingly goofy episode. These two brothers looking for their pops, breaking into the old factory, coming out late at night because Pops hasn't checked in. He didn't turn up for dinner. So they go out in their car. One of them doesn't like using the doors of the car, so he just hops in and out. You know, because he's too cool. The other one makes up for a lack of cool by having cool hair and screaming a lot. And then we get to the old abandoned factory. But there's been footprints. And then we start seeing weird stuff. We see giant rats, giant cats, giant dogs, a giant food meat thing. He's growing lab meat. He's solving world hunger. But he didn't realize that a spider had gotten in. And the spider had grown to be 1,000 times bigger than it normally is. Much bigger than the rats and the cats and the dog. And it must have killed their father and killed them. Whew. And let's never watch it again. Oh, I'll have to watch it in editing. And I'll get to see everything up close. Let's pretend we edited it. Let's not do it and pretend we did. There's not much meat to the episode. We'll put that out there as a nice little pun. There's nothing to the episode. It goes by in a flash. So that makes me even more curious about it. So let's read about it. It's fascinating that it's called The Elevator. Of all things, it's called The Elevator. You know? We didn't even have a big build-up to the elevator. It appeared in the final minute. Hey, it's like, hey, the old elevator. Do you remember from Q flashback scene? No reason for that. Hey, remember when we were younger and happy and this elevator was a source of happiness? It's about to kill us. The spider comes down. If I was a spider, I wouldn't be getting in the elevator. I wouldn't be getting confined in anything. You know? I'm reading about it right now. All right, yes. They talk about elevator as another meaning to elevate the size of animals. Yeah, I could see that. Unlike The Burning Man, which was kind of an adaptation of a Ray Bradbury short story, this episode was actually written by Ray Bradbury. But I would put written in huge quotation marks, because I don't know, there's not much writing in this episode. It's just the two brothers talking about nothing, about their father's experiments, about a gate that won't, the lock that jammed and then not jammed, and you know, it's gone in a flash. You know what I mean by that? It's like a page long. Anyway, I wanted to read more about it just in case there was something I missed. It turns out there isn't anything I missed. It's just a spooky tale about a man who wants to help the world. We don't know that he's dead, by the way. The spider didn't necessarily have to have gotten their father, but it definitely got the sons. Maybe they're not dead. Maybe they can fight off the spider. They just have to eat some of that meat and grow to be giants and then wrestle with the spider. Oh, just thinking about that's making me creep me out. The next episode is called To See the Invisible Man. You throw flour on him. You know? There he is. Or glitter. That never comes off. He'd spend a whole week just trying to invisibilize himself again. Goddamn glitter gets everywhere. Jeez. It's the Glitter Man. So come back next time for that. We'll see how we can see the Invisible Man. Maybe through a mirror. Maybe through others. We get someone who's blind. They can sense the Invisible Man with their heightened sense of hearing. I know that's kind of a myth, but it's a joke. So yeah, come back next time to see the Invisible Man.